long as he vision controls as long as Nunu vision controls for his team and make sure that not too many plays happen in the early game, which I don't think he's going to be able to do against Diamond Prox because he is really gank heavy.
They have a bot lane with sustain that can they're not.
Actually, never mind. Oh, this is bad for Edward. Flash gone, he might even die here.
Yeah, he's going to finally realize he's in trouble. The exhaust goes down. He realizes he may well be dead. He's just going to try and delay it. Will he be able to get away?
He wants to get to a tower.
Yeah, he's not going to have a 10
No,
second.
don't recall.
Yeah, it's not going to work out. Oh, well. You know what? He could try and walk away. Oh, not going to work out for him. Boom, dead. That was a...
Oh, Afromo got it. Not even an assist for
it did like a tiny
sneaking in.
Well,
the deadly Zona gank incoming. Oh, stun lands.
The stun comes in. He could go for him, but again, pulls that shield. Is it enough? He's got to ignite, remember. Pops it down. There it is. Picked up. They can get themselves a double. Thinkard caught out the stun from Cabashard, but it's not enough. Thinkard will get away.
As well.
He's already running there.
He's going to bait it.
Yeah, he's left the wolves, so he's running straight up.
Will Thinkard move through from this one? No ward in that brush. Will now come through into the Tribus. Going to show himself as well. They've seen Diamond there, surely. Yep, they've seen him as the auto attack from Double Lift doesn't actually pull tower aggro there. He stood just on the fringe of that one. I think this turret is going to go down. Now CLG moving in. They're going to look for kills here onto Kawachan. Diamond will dodge around underneath the tower. Ace in the hole comes through. One more auto attack will do it. Double Lift gets that, and they get the tower. Really nicely done from CLG. Well, there was a pink put down by Nick, which will spot Afromu out, so they know that he's in their jungle.
Afromu's going to get focused. Nick trying to delay the stun. There it is. Everything piled on towards him. He will go down. Shockwave, though, was pulled as well to take him down. Cabashard on Zion Spartan. Where did this damage just suddenly come from? Caught Zion Spartan now. Will jump away. Tries to bait him into Thinkard. Is it enough? Absolute zero. Zion Spartan's going to jump in the moment it goes off. Beautifully done by CLG.
Power spike for the Caitlyn pick. Now you didn't get to be a lane bully because of the lane swap. Normally you would say get a BF sword and you control your lane. Didn't happen this time around Gambit. Starting up this dragon.
And I don't think CLG are going to get near this one. No, they're not. Down to 2k HP and no one moving into there.
They saw Thinkard on the ward all the way up in the top lane here. He's been staying around Zion Spartan all the time. Because
all five
on them, pushing
all
early on.
People, remember, they have the crescendo. Afromu kicked in. Boom, quick combo down. And that will be the middle turret of the game for Gambit as they start to take it versus Zion Spartans continuing as this goes on. But remember, both have teleport and both can interrupt each other on that teleport. With this turret, I think Double Lift, look, he's trying to get onto it, doesn't matter. Shockwave only pulls in Nick. That was the kill onto Thinkard. They hold the turret. Only
point, but unless Diamond and Nick comes up to this top lane, they won't be able to dive him and actually kill him. And instead, he's just going to be trading, falling back and forth here. Zion Spartan, he's not done.
Trading well here. He's got Thinkard close by as well. There's going to be the ulti popped. Cabashard will just bully Zion away, who pops his own ulti.
Now Nick is here.
That's what they wanted. Not going to land the stun instead. It's going to be Thinkard. He goes for and just pops all of those spheres. Literally, Gambit.
And he always hated to play it.
He did, but the team made him play it, and I guess they've made him do it again. Because it's a champion that works. They love the big AE stuns. Second dragon of the game picked up without any contest.
Well, the thing is here, there's quite a lot of wave clear on the side of CLG, so if you group for yourself as Gambit and you try and push down a tower, CLG can hold it for quite a while. Thinkard coming in here. Oh, Edward, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's dead, actually.
Oh, yeah. Double Lift. Go straight for this top tower once it's been built up.
Oop. Trap caught, yeah.
Oh, it was close. The Q was really close to landing there, but actually I think Nunu inside the jungle. Diamond has just given this one away. Pinoy was already back to
for a full minute, but they're going to go engage here. Shockwave pull them in. That's going to be enough. Cabashard, the only man that get caught it, though. Nick's going to get jumped on. Ace in the hole will be enough. Crescendo comes out, but it simply saves him. Afromu did go down. There's going to be the absolute zero. Diamond back in on this one. Doesn't have kick, remember. Just used it a moment ago. Keep on diving on towards Eddie. Thinkard taking some tower damage as well as Zion Spartan. Diamond chases a little bit too deep there. Double Lift were quite happy to try and pick up yet another kill. This time around, it's just a 1-for-1 between the teams, but CLG started to slowly grow in confidence.
Yeah, again, they just catch out Gambit, Nick, and Cabashard running tower. You do have the Caitlyn already static shift completed for Double Lift, so you can really start pushing down. Cabashard going in.
Oh, he manages to pull a lot of damage on Spartan. So close to getting dropped there. Pinoy fancies it, tried to get the static shift proc onto him. Wasn't quite enough. Diamond couldn't land the sonic. Quite raw. There we go.
There he is. So, take the crab, get the dragon.
Pretty good advice.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do as well. Yeah, no one from CLG there after going low in that last fight. Had to completely back off. That's the third dragon buff here for Gambit.
So, Cabochard actually going to slice and dice, chase onto Link here. Don't go, he will. That's going to be a flash crescendo. And that's a kill. Well, I mean, when you
in that bottom lane, but they're going to start moving into position to try and siege a little bit. Not exactly that Syndra and Sona are going to do the big damage here, but Pinoy now joining in. Zion Spartan will dive in the middle of them. Cabochard will be tanking up the turret here with his Dominus running. What are they going to do? They've stunned a double lift. There comes the burst, but it's not enough. Afro Moo again will knock them away, but Diamond has gone in the middle. The kick will only cost him his life.
Again, a little bit too aggressive by Diamond here.
Think card going to be helping to clear as well. Gambit quite happy, it seems, to not go in just yet on that one. There is a stun onto Think card, and Pinoy's thrown everything at him. There's a flash away from Nick as well. Was scared, and probably rightly so. The two deaths that he has so far, Think card, have both been to him, and there is the ulti coming out. Nick will burst down Afro Moo. Can they get any more though? Double lift still there. Shockwave will land onto Nick, but Pinoy steps forward once again. That's where his ulti would have been really, really handy to help burst them down. And similar to Dragon 2 and Dragon 3 just before it, Gambit do a lot of damage and mean that CLG have to back away to heal.
Might even be able to take the tower here. After moves up in about 10 seconds. Also a wave in the bottom lane pushing in, which Zion Spartan has to deal with. Diamond starting to sneak behind here. There should be a tower now for Gambit, and they can move straight down towards the dragon.
Yeah, there's the
turret. Now CLG's turn to try and catch Gambit. Notice the wall in the mid lane.
Ball just gave that one away completely. There's a stun coming over though. Who are they going to go for? The Q will land from Diamond. He's going to go to Zion. Kicks him back. Double lift and Afro Moo. Going to be the focus here. They don't get double lift down though. He's still alive there at the back. That'll be a 1-for-1. But look at those blinking red health bars over with CLG. Diamond now the man that could make the plays. As Link is trying to hide around the corner in the red buff. And he's not very sneaky whatsoever. Double kill there. That's 3 men dead.
Good play absolutely in his may fall. They still may, but Gambit, they're pushing in. Look at Pinoy back onto double if he really wants this one. Oh, that's a kick landed from Diamond. Will he follow through on it? He will. Tries to get on towards him, but he's going to turn it back around. Not quite enough. Pinoy goes in, gets him down. Zion Spartan tries to react. The counter-strike doesn't catch on towards him. They still need to focus this tower down, but Zion Spartan may have just done enough to keep them away. Basically try and force their hand and go Baron.
Well, for now they are at least. W's on the bounty of Zion Spartan. They're just going to trade it for inhibitor.
At the moment, sure on that one.
Gambit can move over and stop this one.
Yeah, they're pinging it. They've got a ward there, right there. You can see it straight on it. You can see Cabochard's going to teleport in a moment, but instead Nick comes around the side. The stun lands onto Zion Spartan. He can just throw everything at him.
Whoa.
Shockwave just obliterates him, though. Can they turn this one back around? Absolute zero. Followed by the crescendo. Pinoy's still pushing. He's on the Nexus turrets right now, while the rest of Gambit keep them busy. This is a circus right now. Diamond is going to get caught out. Double lift gets focused on. Cabochard trying to lock him down. They do manage to get Diamond. Meanwhile, I don't think he got. Yes, he got a Nexus turret down. Would you believe it? Pinoy managing to back away, and the rest of Gambit now in evacuation mode. Can they get out alive? This could well be a Baron or something else for CLG if they can clean up here. Cabochard now. Pinoy on towards it. Double lifts the focus target. Afro is going to get caught in. He gets caught off. Oh, the collateral damage not quite enough to take down Double Lift. He hangs on again.
Gambit any wards down. And obviously Pinoy is getting inhibitor in the bot lane. CLG though, not done with this Baron.
No, but
TP
we are going to see
in.
Cabochard coming down. There are going to be 5 men. Sorry, 4 plus. No, 5. No, 4 because Afro is actually dead. And then we see the push around. There's 1300 HP. CLG get the Baron, but will they get away? Pinoy will get the kill before the shockwave can go off. And Cabochard continues to go through. He's got no friends at the back though. And what are they going to do with this one? Yes, there's now.
Actually doing a decent job, just delaying the game. They were sitting just defending and defending. And Gambit couldn't really break it open. And suddenly CLG decided, now we want to go start fighting, catch you out of position. And ever since, Gambit has just been racking up kills, getting this dragon as well now.
Bad ulti from Nick there. Didn't have any balls laid down. That's a good stun though. Crescendo will follow. Double lift was caught in it, but nobody else is going for it. Thinkard's going to try and get in. Can't get the steal on the Baron, but it doesn't matter. The rest of CLG are trying to clean up here now. Gambit are in trouble. Diamond's in there. Pinoy can try and get on towards him. Can they get the kill down? That's it. Double lift shut down. Zion Spartan though, he's got the damage. Diamond Prox and Cabochard are running scared. Pinoy's already been being picked off around the side, and Gambit surely could get cleaned up here. One more kill. It's Diamond that they want. He's running for his life. They should ignore him.
Go
they
get that dragon. They need to get the dragon. Basically, yeah.
It's not how you play Syndra. You need to get some balls down before you start doing that. But that is going to be a dragon, and this could be the turning point for CLG.
Yeah, Last Whisper and Void Stuff are now sitting on 83. Against a late game Orianna, that can really end up hurting Gambit Gaming in these fights if Link can get a good shockwave off.
Oh, going in. QSS used Crescendo, was got out of there, but it's going to be
no
one.
shockwave
Link
then.
get caught out. He gets taken down. Inhib will fall. Yeah, no shockwave at all. Oh, it's the stun on double lift. Flashes once again. Aframu to the day to save him. The big stun. Aframu.
Now just finished.
Science Spartan so low. This could be Gambit taking the Intel Extreme Masters.
They're going to take down double lift there as well. Zion Spartan now the only man left alive here for CLG. He's not going to be able to do anything against 4 Gambit players hammering away on the Nexus. They'll take that down, and Gambit Gaming are the champions of the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne.
Wow, just like that, the game is over. Just as we thought CLG had got a foothold, they managed to completely punish them. The QSS was on double lift, but when there's that many stuns coming your way, they are absolutely focusing you, and everybody forgot Link in the process, and he just got ran over in the Gambit steam train.
Yeah, I think Link got caught by one of the stuns from Nick, a max range one, and instantly engage in from Gambit here, kill him. He couldn't even use the shockwave, so it doesn't even matter. You don't have...